went through a lot of plot plate, as you can see here, or excuse me, styrene sheets. But the overall look is what I think is complete, as you can see. There's a closer look of this from the sides. Used that knee part for the cannon. Put some detail on the shield, as you can see there. For the booster, didn't want to ruin the booster in a way with that part that I just mentioned before. So I put on these type of plot plate styrene sheets, which is basically it's a long sheet, but it's curved. It's like a you know, half a circle. And I put it on, and I thought I sanded this down. I better do that right again. Oh, I forgot to sand that down as well. So I'm sanding the edges down so it's nice and conformed, you know, so it looks like that, nice and smooth down. A little detail on the sides. The back thruster, just put something there, but I may put something there as well. The turret, decided to give it like extra features, extra armor around it. Same holds true with the side turrets here. This one came out okay. The one over there didn't come out right. The shoulder, gave it a little ring, like a plot plate ring, which I put it in warm water so it's nice and flexible. Wiped it out, you know, dried it, then put glue around it, and then held it in, and then went around and came out okay right there. Put plot plate there, just there. Not too much on the arms. Not too much on, well, just one on the waist unit. On the side skirt, excuse me, the front part. I may have went a little overboard, but it is what it is. Legs, I was gonna put something there, but trying to cut a plot plate and get it like an exact, looking exactly like that, can be a bit of a chore. I purchased a stencil for specific shapes, and I can't seem to find it. I know where I have to find it again. I bet you by the time I'm done, I'll find it. I've already found it. Nothing here down on the feet. Just these little things there. Chest area. Put some stuff around there. And even though I made a nice little sharp fin here, creating this didn't come out right. I'm going to try to sand this down so it's nice and conform. May have to put putty there and sand it down. I'm trying to see if we could make it smooth, go around. Nice little visor. Yeah. I think it's okay. It's good. Oh, and I decided to put like these little what do you call it? These muzzles on the cannons. Looks a lot easier that way, since I have the round styrene sheets. And me trying to figure out how to connect the grip to the hand, the stupid little you know, armored plate keeps falling off, and I was like getting so annoyed. It was driving me nuts. Oh God, it was like, come on, you got to be kidding me. I wish I wish I could put something like this there, but I think again it's, and I may end up using this, the hammer chopper, and yeah, maybe the sword. Just put the sword there. Yeah, I think melee is good, because that way if, you know, once the guns are you know, ran out of ammo, he can eject them, detach them, and just pull out the arms, and that's it. I have the weapons ready and go melee. He'll have the Burst Rodi will have, of course, the booster to come up to its targets and start whacking away. Yeah, this is kind of nice. I like this. I've always been a big fan of dual weaponry systems, and I kind of like how this turned out. I may end up gluing the guns to it, but we'll see what happens after I finish painting. So I'm going to continue on. Just I began sanding down, cleaning up, using the hobby knife to, cut a little bit off the size of the plot of the styrene sheets, so no flakes start showing. I'm using a little what is it, my 1000 or 2000 sandpaper to clean up whatever glue marks are there, because now after that's done I'm going to begin priming using the one-shot gray. Just cover the whole thing. Well, actually, I'm going to separate them and then paint them. And then I'm going to. I have another stand, but I should buy that other stand, the one that's like it's a V with the stand stick up on top. I may end up going to Gundam Planning and getting that, because I have this stand for another kit, so I may want to get that for that kit. For this, I may want to get that specific stand for this kit. I don't want to use an action base 2. It's too big. But yeah, this is not bad. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let me continue on and then we'll begin priming. Alright, so I'm going to put all these parts into into the alligator clips that I have here, so I can get it ready for painting. I have to find a way where to put, where to grab onto these. Alright, this is good. I was trying to actually drill the hole so this one can actually swivel, but I had to glue it on, so don't worry around that. I think some parts I'm going to need to... What are that? Just noticed something right now. By a drop of glue that fell on it. There we go. That should be fine. It doesn't want to go there. Let's cut that off a bit. Good. It should be fair enough. Me putting these on, and I was telling you guys that I want to start painting. I think somebody asked, what am I going to paint it at? What color am I going to paint it? And to tell you, in all honesty, I completely forgot to pull the paints out to show you what I'm going to use. I just finished putting these on right now so I can paint them. But yeah, that one's taken care of. But now let me show you what I was planning to do. First thing I was going to do is I'm going to one-shot it with gray primer, just to get that done. That's one. The second thing, and this is where what I'm thinking of doing, I don't know 100% sure yet. The trim parts, like the hands, this waist unit area here, this part here, maybe this, and the sword. Alright, so I'm going to use this one actually, MS Gray, metallic, just that areas. But for this guy right here, you know what, I always put this away, and then I always take it out, and then I always put it away again. Let me see if I still have it here. My shelf is like already a bit of a big mess, and I need to take care of that. Where the hell did I put it? Alright, it's going to take me a while to find it. And I may change my mind. There was that Molotov-y, I think it's... You know what? Make your mouth shut. It's that product that I saw online, and I'll write it down in the description here on this page, on this screen, where it's it's that metallic pen that you could use on this. It's very reflective, and if you dump it into a reservoir of an airbrush, you get an amazing mirror finish. I'm going to do that on these guys, on all these guys right here. Not this, just the thrusters. So I want to try that out. Maybe the sword, maybe this. I have no idea yet. No big deal. For like something like these guys, these three right here, I'm going to use something called Phantom Gray. The Phantom Gray will be applied to these, to the shields, the cannons, the turrets, and the backpack as well. So that's there's some other trim parts I'm thinking about. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm thinking of maybe the wings here, these little binder wings. And I don't know if I'm probably going to do the head like that as well, but I mean not the head, the visor, that little visor thing they just created, which looks, I know many people say you don't like. But for the overall, that's the big question. What am I going to do overall? I don't have it with me right now. It's in the case. I had it to the side, and then I put it away because I was moving a lot of things around here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it black. The whole kit's going to be painted black. And then using, and I don't have it here to show you, I have these masking tapes. That's a little thin strip of masking tape. It's on a sheet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it in a specific, design, like lines, not too much, onto these parts. And then I'm going to paint it white. So it'll be a white with black stripes on it. You know what? That doesn't sound right. Now I'm making a zebra unit. You know what? No. Let's forget about the black. I could probably do this. Yeah, I could use red. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna paint the whole kit. Not the whole kit, but the body, the legs, and the arms red. Stripe it up a bit, and then paint it white, and then peel it off. That's a good idea. All right. So we have this, this, and this, plus the other thing which I can't find, and then we'll work from there. That should be all right. It's not gonna, again, this is not gonna win any awards or anything like that. Just for fun. For fun. Do we have something like this here? Let me see. Gotta find something to put there. Anyway, so let me, on a side note, changing topics, I'd like to thank you guys for still submitting me your completed works on the contest. I'm up to 10 completed kits, and soon enough I'll be hopefully seeing more, so I can start reviewing them on the day after the 31st. I see there were a few latecomers, but it's still, if you're able to build it and complete it within a day, fine, cool. We'll definitely, me and my good friend Prime92 will review both. We'll review all the kits, all the images, and make sure when you send me the images, make sure it's nice and clean, easy to see and to view. Because there's one person, and I'll send them an email, sent me one photograph, and I should have told them, can you take more photographs so I could at least show off, you know, the different angles. So please just send me at least 5 photographs. One, you know, don't sell yourself short. I know that sometimes we're not all the best model builders, and even I will admit it to myself. But think of it as a stepping stone to what you want to try out in the future. You know, there's always a beginning. So just don't hesitate. Don't sell yourself short. Go for it, and then learn, and then go for it again until you obviously get it done right. Okay, so let me finish this up, and then we'll begin priming.